just before 2 o'clock, and I was planning on vlogging a little bit later because I want to be productive today. And because of that, I decided to caffeinate myself so that I don't take a nap. And I got the iced coffee, like the mimicked version of a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. I will say that the other thing is, I just feel like the caffeine is definitely stronger. Like if you're looking to get an iced coffee, not just for like the enjoyment of it, which is primarily what I get them for, but specifically you need it to stay awake, I feel like making it this way with just iced coffee and adding those things into it, the caffeine for me is at least a little bit more prominent and stronger. So I got one today, and the reason why I'm vlogging is I'm pretty sure she accidentally made this into a Trenta, so I don't even know what's going to happen if I drink this whole thing, because I feel like when I drink the venti, like it keeps me pretty awake and alert for a while. So let's all just say a little silent prayer that I'm not up for the next 48 hours, because I've caffeinated myself to such a point that I can't even close my eyes to go to sleep. But since I'm here, first and foremost, if you would like, I would love it if you did, wish my parents a happy anniversary. It is Rob and Lo. My parents' names are Richard, but he goes by Rick, and my mom's name is Loretta, but they call each other Rob. Like my mom calls my dad Rob, which is short for Robinson, and I think that's what they called him in the military. He was in the Air Force. And my dad calls my mom Lo. So when we say Rob and Lo, we're talking about my mom and dad. And when I say it, it sounds like they should have like a movie like Rob and Lo, and they would be, you know, edgy on the streets. They have some really cute pictures of them back in the 70s before I was born, where they looked real street, but I think they're like in storage. But anyway, it's their anniversary today. It's their 49th anniversary. They have been married and stayed committed to each other for 49 years, and I can attest, as one of their children, you know, they and we as a family have had, you know, highs, and we've had lows, and we've had struggles, but they have stayed committed to each other and to our family for the past 49 years, and not in a way where they're just staying married because they don't know what else to do, or they're just staying married but the home environment was unstable or unpleasant, because I do not promote or advocate for that. Like if someone's in a marriage and it is unhealthy emotionally, physically, for every and anyone involved, I am not someone that says or thinks that you should stay married if it's not good for you. So they didn't do that. I'm just saying that they've experienced life stresses like any couple would, and they've been able to kind of stick through it. So happy anniversary to my parents. Next year is their big 50th, and I'm hoping that as a family we can do something a little more extravagant and elaborate. This year's a little bit challenging just because my dad, his mobility is limited between his health issue last week and just still recovering from a procedure he had to kind of take preventative steps from his prostate cancer diagnosis. So he's been dealing with both of those things simultaneously, which kind of keeps him confined to local activities. So yeah, but today I woke up, I did 60 minutes worth of classes on Peloton, one 45-minute Kindle tool class, and then a 15-minute Demi Lovato class. Did some sit-ups, got dressed, sent out some emails. I want to thank, her first name is Doreen. She put me in contact with someone from Custom Prints that is hopefully going to be able to make little wristbands and get them sent to my school in time for the first day of school, like to represent the house each student is sorted into. So I needed to get those emails out between me and the person from Custom Prints and the secretary. We're under a time crunch, and hopefully my secretary responds, because we have to get this order placed and paid for within like the next 48 hours for us to get them for the first day of school. So I was taking care of that, and I feel like there was something else I did, but you know, made the Instagram post for my parents' birthday. I haven't tried calling the leadership kids again yet. I will be doing that later, which is another reason why I don't want to take a nap, because I want to do that. And what else? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. I don't know. I feel better than I did yesterday. I still miss Genesis. It's still a heartache. I think it's always going to be a heartache. And I just feel like a little restless. And I don't know. I guess that's the best word. It's like I don't want to go back to work, but idle time, you know, can cause you to get in your head a little bit. And so I'm trying to remind myself to just savor this idle time, like this time where you really have unstructured days and I can use them however I see fit. And so even relishing in the moments that I feel like I might be bored or something like that. And I don't know if I want to go so far as to say that I'm bored, but even moments like that. So I'm trying to work through that. And that guy was just watching me vlog. So yeah, so today I'm going to focus on appreciating the fact that I don't have to do anything. And use the time that I have to do some things that I want to do. I'm going to do a little bit of work, which is what I want to do. And I'm going to cook. And those are my big plans today. But I'm going to taste this Starbucks. I know that this is a Trenta because the straw won't even fit. It's too short. And you can fit a short straw into a venti cup. And it's good. And you know what, guys? I almost want to say I prefer this over the vanilla sweet cream. And I know I said the opposite a few days ago, but I feel like this one is harder to mess up than the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. So I'm getting ready to go home, and I also wanted to show you the trash can that I have in my car. Hold on one second. So this is how I've decided to put it in my car. So I just changed the way the strap was, and I made it super short because before it was long, it was like knotted, and that was hanging down there. And then when I would shift gears, I just, something about the way that the string or the way that it was hanging was really bothering me. So I wanted it to be really taut. I really like using the word taut. I wanted it to be really taut to the gear shift. So I just tied it really tight and made a bow, and it just kind of stays there. But I really do like it. I have not put it in my Amazon store yet because I'm lazy and I need to go find the link, but I will. It was about $15, and it's just something that helps me to keep the car clean. So that is all. I'm getting ready to head home right now to eat lunch and do some work, and I will definitely check in with you later. And I'm going to try and remember what I feel like I'm supposed to be telling you, because I feel like there's something I wanted to say and I'm just not remembering it. So if I remember, I'll let you know. If not, like we always say, it must not have been anything important. So I'll talk to you later. It is a little bit after 5:15. I am in the laundry room. Last we spoke, I had lunch, got a little bit of work done, made phone calls for leadership, and I successfully got in touch with everyone except for one last student. So there's one more student that I need to actually speak to on the phone and let him know that he made it into leadership. So far, everyone that was offered a position in the class has accepted it, so that is great. If I don't hear back from this student, I emailed the mom and let her know that I've been trying to reach her, but I can't leave voicemail because it's not set up or something. If I don't hear back from them, then they'll just get the email that I'm going to be sending out on Friday. And then I'll email the school secretary to let her know who's on the roster as of right now. And then that part of the process will be done, with the exception of the makeup interviews that are happening, that are going to happen on the first day of school, after school, which sounds crazy, but I don't really have a choice. I kind of need to get the class completely solidified within the first week. And so that's done. Now I'm taking a break from school stuff and I'm putting laundry away. I should have done this yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm doing it now. I'm gonna put my laundry away. Might even cook after that so that that's done. So that after I finish walking Riley, all I have to do is really focus on working out. Not working out, lesson planning. As far as the Trenta coffee, I feel very awake and alert. Not jittery, but no nap was taken. which is to be expected, so that's good. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just putting away laundry, gonna cook, take him out, and then I'm gonna be, then I'm gonna be working on lesson planning for history, I think. So I feel like that, I just keep having this feeling like there's something I'm supposed to tell you and I'm not remembering it. I don't know. Just checking in and let you know what I'm up to. Nothing exciting, but I will check in with you later. Okay, it is 6:30 and I'm really having a hard time following advice that I always give others. And if you hear something clangling about as I talk, it's because I'm holding a handful of necklaces. So I put my clothes away, my laundry away, and I was just kind of looking through my little containers that I keep all my earrings in, and I needed to create space for like some necklaces and earrings, and I have had this container. Let me get it actually. This shoebox container here is what I like to call my statement necklace containers. Now, the truth is I have not put one of these necklaces on in years at this point. Years. And so I know intellectually that I haven't put one of these on because we're not doing this anymore. There was a moment, there was definitely a period of time, a fashion moment where we were all wearing these big chunky necklaces and they were everywhere on Instagram, and you put a little t-shirt on or a dress and you put this on with it. That was definitely a thing, so much so that I bought this necklace in this color, this color, and I feel like there's another one. Oh, this color, and then I have just another assortment of chunky necklaces. Like this one I've had since my first year of teaching. And so my dilemma is half of me wants to throw these away, and then the other half is like, what if you throw these away and they come back? And chunky necklaces have a resurgence, and then you're all out. And then you're all out of your chunky necklaces. What will you do then, Latanya? Like, what will happen? What will happen is you'll just get new ones. And what will happen is if they come back out, they may be a little bit different. Like, I've worn this. This one I might keep, actually. And so I feel like I should throw them away, but then I feel like I should save them. And I really don't know what to do, and I've really been standing still, just staring at them for a long period of time because I don't know what to do. And I'm usually pretty good about tossing things, like just having a very clear moment of like, you're not even using that, you don't even care, you haven't put it on, get rid of it. And for some reason I'm having a hard time with my chunky necklaces. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook. I might even put a poll up to decide the fate of these necklaces on Instagram. And for the time being, I think I'm just going to put them back in this container and lock them up for a night, and then revisit this tomorrow because I need to cook. Caffeine update. I definitely feel it kicking in right now. Now I feel very alert and awake. So note to self, we don't need a Trenta. So head over to Instagram because I'm getting ready to do that right now, and go ahead and vote there. Or leave a comment in the comment section if you're not on Instagram and let me know, do I keep these? Do I toss them all? And I think it's all or nothing. I either keep them all or toss them all. There's no in between, because once you start doing in between, you start justifying things that you probably should be tossing. So yeah, that's where life is taking me at this point in the day. All right, it is 9 o'clock. I'm ashamed. But I'm getting ready to eat. I finished cooking dinner a long time ago. This is just when I'm sitting down to eat. So today I made the pork chops with truffle sauce. If you order Green Chef, I'm like behind on my meals. But this is what it looks like on their end. And that is what mine looks like. So I'm going to taste this. I'm a little nervous about the truffle sauce. So there's like this mushroom truffle sauce underneath. And I still to this day don't feel like I really know what truffle or truffle sauce is, or that I've even tasted it. So we're going to give it a try. Riley, he's barking at his food. He has to bark at his food before he eats it. We don't know why. But here's my taste test. I like it. I guess the truffle sauce tastes truffly. I don't know. It was a season packet, and they had you put like 1/4 of a teaspoon of the seasoning, and then in the directions said it has a very strong earthy taste, so they would recommend you do half of that. But I saw that after I put 1/4 of a teaspoon. But I'm good with that. I'm gonna sit down. Again, there's a discount link to Green Chef if you want to try it. If you want a free box, you'd have to send me your email address through DM. Love it. No complaints. I've been doing this for about a month now. Don't plan on changing it. So now I'm getting ready to sit down and enjoy this and watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I'm going to end the vlog here. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing today's adventures. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Not following me on Instagram, follow me over there. If you want to participate in the poll on my chunky necklaces, you can. It's not currently looking good for the chunky necklaces. It's 75% of the people are saying, let them go. So you may have seen those for the last time. But follow me there on Smarty Style. And as always, I hope that you are well. And if you are not well, please be well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.